Ball played and they've got 2 on 1. They crash to the line. They get it there. Heighington has scored. Away from the line, played by Fulton. Quick hands, catch and pass. They're over again. They're over again. It's Heighington has scored. He just keeps doing it, Chris Heighington. The charge that went wrong. Now the Tigers with the kick through by Hodgson. Patton goes after it. So do the Dogs. So do the Tigers. And the Tigers, they think they've scored through Heighington. How many tries has he come up with? Chris Heighington. He's a pen.
Easy. Tonga was a little bit lazy getting down to the ball, and the hungrier Heighington comes in underneath. No worries there. Yep. Tonga didn't even try to force it. He tried to bat it out the back, so he was no chance of getting the decision. You watch Tonga. Tonga actually pushes towards the dead ball line, so he can't be awarded a grounding at all.
Gee, that's a great effort from Heighington, isn't he? He's not on the stop. And tonight they've just had the right mix. They played to the conditions. They played.
Lawrence. And a week and a half away from State of Origin. Look at Heighington go, really stretch out. He's made 30 metres right through heavy traffic. Farah, great ball there, Heighington! Heighington goes over for the Tigers.
To the try scorer Heighington, who is playing as well as any back rower in the game.
10 metres out, what a run. Now Farah taking it to the line, giving it for Heighington. He'll get across and put the ball down. Goes behind a couple of decoy runners. They thought there was a grabber coming. Now there's a one-on-one strip. Lawrence goes to Tuiaki for the corner, and he's in again. Back slam, head slam. You be the judge at home. Wolno takes him down. No, there's nothing to it in the end.
There's nothing in that.
His head didn't even hit the ground in the finish.
Oh,
I'll tell
there
you
it
what,
is.
there.
Sorry, Mr. Heighington.
Just thinking with Jeffrey on the bench, I'm surprised Coach Sheen's up. I've got to take tips from me as Heighington makes a run.
In 2008.
Heighington charging straight through them all the way back to the halfway line.
Early through the hands. Down the blind side now goes Heighington. He offloads to Hodgson. Where's the support? They're trying to link Tuiaki's there. He's got one to boot. Can he get around Campese? He can. Pushes the arm out, and the Tiger.
Then from Hallertau on the head. He's got a score. He plunks it down, Heighington. Heighington, born at Camden, played for the Umina Bunnies, and he's been the defensive player of the year the last 2 years at West Tigers. A try.
And on the back of securing Chris Lawrence for longer, that is their next target, Chris Heighington. Whatever South Sydney can do at one end, the Tigers can do at the other. Flat ball, again coming back against the grain. Chris Heighington into the gap, reaching out and getting much needed points. They've hit back well. Nice ball from Head and good line running also from Heighington. Coming back and straightening into the hole.
Well, that's the key out here today.
Difficult to pick up, you would think, here. Great play the ball from Ben Teo and a nice first touch. Oh,
He's there.
He's there.
And Seymour was offside.
Head across field. Grubbers through and a chance.
Oh, the Cowboys have shouldered each other off the football. That is a very easy try to the Tigers.
Halfway line. There's Heighington. Heighington, a good run. He's gone right through. Chris Heighington gets it away. Brent Hodgson will score. Tigers in. First try of the game. A bus.
Tiger supporters here, and they've had some early cheer. What a season Chris Heighington is enjoying. Absolutely consistent every week, bursting through, and Brett Hodgson, like all good fullbacks, supporting up the middle of the field, gets the opening points. Good start, the Tigers.
Now Marshall takes it to the 40-metre line. Thought there might have been something brewing. Here it is, giving it to Heighington, who's away. Only Slater in front of him. Inglis coming from behind.
It's important the Tigers don't.
And here's Farah into space. He's got Payton on his right. He goes to the left. Heighington. Now it's a foot race. Here comes Haslam. He won't catch him. And the Tigers have gone back to back. Gillane at acting half. Here's Farah. Ball spinning out of tackles. Heighington. Can he get a double? Has he got it down? The referee looks and he's going to check.
Leaders there to return it, and Heighington was waiting for him.
Winner's circle. And here's Heighington now.
And Jonathan Thurston is down in back play. He is holding that left shoulder. Here go the Tigers, and it is their third try for the evening. He goes short side, and Thurston was run over the top of by Chris Heighington. Just unable to be by Ryan, really struggling with the tackle as Heighington is the recipient of the ball from the inside.
Past everybody. He runs to Coop and went past him as well. He gets the ball away to Takiri, who picked it up off his bootlaces. Jennings has his hand in. He gives it to Heighington. Heighington will score for the Tigers. Boy, talk about some counter-attack. Panthers in front of them.
A repeat set just might be good enough.
Heighington's away. They might get across the line right here, and they do. Mark Flanagan with his first touch of the game. Fresh on the field. And the Englishman, what a time to score his first ever try in the NRL.
Flanagan gets his first try in the NRL. And Heighington's had a big game. How well has Chris Heighington played? Has not been out of it. 15 hit-ups, 26 tackles.
You don't normally see that many interchanges in the first half of a game. Heighington straight through. Minicello won't get there, and the Tigers have finally scored. Chris Heighington is over. And what a time to score it.
Yeah, just a really subtle inside ball, wasn't it? They've tried to hit the edges out wide all day, and the Roosters didn't read that very well at all.
And now Gibbs goes short. And out the back, and Marshall flick. What about that ball work? Heighington goes through the centre. The Tigers, the pizzazz is on again. Takiri's on the end of it. Takiri 10 metres out. He keeps it alive. Steve Lyons almost had the ball.
Titans, they won't lay down. The Tigers will have to beat them because the Titans won't beat themselves.
Good run, Heighington. Now the scrum, 40 metres out from the line. Heighington slipped, breaking from the scrum. The scrum almost blew up again. Bailey was there at arm for Gibbs, but Heighington in the meantime soldiers on.
Playback, and it's Farah who puts a kick up into the air, and it's there for the taking.
Kevin, you want to
Chris Heighington, I think, has scored in front of his home crowd, or his hometown crowd.
Just to sit out the set, try and keep it in hand. Here's Heighington, pumping the legs.
For Dugan, it's gone from Farah, gone to Louis, on the drift, back to the right side. Ball seemed to be touched. Heighington did well. Marshall's got the ball. He's got Croker with him. Got rid of Croker. Throws the flex. Heighington will score off a Marshall Perla. Chris Heighington has scored off another Benji Marshall piece of magic.
Well, they've looked the best side the opening 6 minutes.
He's a metre out. Takiri, Marshall, show. He pushes it on. Farah turns it in. Heighington for the line. They can't stop Heighington. That mean?
It's back to one, Rabs.
Good ball.
Back to one. It's a close one.